Hello friends. In today's video, we'll talk about two of the important companies from IT space, that is Persistent Systems and Coforge. If we talk about Persistent Systems, then it provides software engineering and strategy services to help companies implement and modernize their businesses. It has its own software framework with pre-built integration and acceleration. It also has a partnership with providers such as Salesforce and AWS. If we talk about major solutions offered, then it provides product and platform engineering, design led transformation, cloud enabled enterprise modernization, data and AI, intelligent automation. Uh, Persistent was named fastest growing Indian IT service brand since 2020 with 268% growth and ranked ninth among Indian IT service companies. So, this is a mid tier IT company, and so has Coforge. Coforge is also an IT company providing end-to-end software solutions. It is among the top 20 Indian software exporters, and prominent global customers include British Airways, ING Group, so on. And it has presence across different geographies. Earlier, it used to be known as NIT Technologies, and it was founded in 2003. In 2019, NIT and its founders' family sold their 30.2% stake to Hulst BV, which subsequently acquired an additional 40% stake and became Coforge. So these are the two mid-tier IT companies. If we talk about major news which are floating around respect to these companies, then for Coforge, they have recently acquired Signity Forge. So they have completed this merger, and stock price was not down significantly, so we can say that merger is not being seen as a big negative for this particular company. If it had been considered as negative, then stock would have fallen, but it has not fallen to that extent. More or less it remained flat, which sort of is a good sign for this company in near term. If we talk about persistent systems, then persistence also is partnering with Corover, and it is partnering with this company for multilingual AI platform. So persistent system is doing well when it comes to AI. We all are aware that AI is something which is considered to be a next hot thing. So there are few of the areas in which stocks are doing well. For example, EV, renewable energies, uh, electronics manufacturing, and AI. So these are the few areas stock which are companies which are working in these areas are doing well, are having high valuations. Uh, so persistent also is involved in one of these hot areas. If we compare their market cap, then persistent has a market cap of around 1 lakh crores, and Coforge has a market cap of around 63,000 crores. If we talk about their P2E ratio, then P ratio for persistent is 80.5 and for Coforge is 80. So compared to other companies from IT space, these two companies are having high P, which also is sort of a risk factor, since we have seen examples like KPIT Tech, whose P came down significantly because of the drop in stock price. KPIT2 was trading at PE which was excess of 75-80, and now it has came down. So there is one this is one potential risk factor for these companies. ROE and ROC are comparable for these two companies. And if we talk about their current PE vis-a-vis historical average, then clearly we can see that they are trading at a premium. So persistent system had median PE of 41. In fact, this too is high compared to other companies, IT companies, and now the company is also not small. 1 lakh market cap is significantly high. So this has become a big company now, and it will face challenges growing at a similar pace compared to its historical growth rate. Though it's not impossible, but it will be more challenging compared to the past. Similarly, for Coforge also, it had a median PE of 38.4, and now the stock is trading at a P which is in excess of 70. Uh, with persistent system, at least the EPS was growing consistently, but with Coforge, it has remained flat for previous few quarters. So that is something also which is to be considered by investors. Uh, if we talk about their growth rate, then for persistent systems, 5-year CAGR growth rate is 24% when it comes to sales, and 27% when it comes to profit. And consistency also, we saw that it is pretty good. Net profit has constantly gone up year after year, which is why Dalal Street, the market is rewarding this stock. So as the sales also has grown consistently over the past few years, and the same is getting reflected in its stock price. So consistency wise, stock looks good. However, the only concerning factor is its valuations. We'll have to see how company declares its results. If there is even a slight miss, then we can see there is a possibility of this stock getting corrected. uh, if we look at the performance of Coforge, then sales growth rate for last 5 years is 20%, and profit growth is 15%. Uh, so there is a slight drop in margin, but company is delivering decent growth in terms of sales and profit. Uh, but as we saw, there is a slight tapering of profit. There were few years wherein the growth was not significant. However, it has picked up and then again sort of has become consistent. So, this is something which investors need to watch out for. If valuations have been low, then it would not have been a big concern since by and large company is growing. But since P ratio is very high, company will have to constantly declare good results in coming quarters. If we look at their technicals, then for persistent system, stock is trying to take this trendline support, uh, and it reached high of around 6700 before having shown a slight correction. 4500 is a level which is a critical one. So if company fails to declare good results, then we can expect stock to go down. Similar thing had happened during May June time when results were not as good as what street expected, and we saw a significant drop in its stock price. There is a possibility of same getting repeated here, but it may not happen. If company declares good results, then stock may continue to go up following a similar trend. So next quarterly result is something which is important uh, for its stock price movement. For Coforge, company is trying to take a support of this increasing trend line. However, uh, in last 1 year, stock price has zoomed up. It in fact had given the breakout. It had an important level of around 6800 to 7000, but it went up and has not shown a significant correction post that. So again, for this stock also, quarterly results are something to watch out for. If they are not as per the expectations, then we can expect it to correct. uh, Else, if the company is still able to deliver good results, then we can expect similar trend to continue in future as well. So, 7000, 5000, these are few levels, important levels which are to be watched out for. Remember, friends, this video is only for the educational purpose. Please do not consider it as a stock buy or sell recommendation. Please consult your investment advisors before taking any decision to buy or sell stock. Thank you.